I am a slow learner, I know this thing, but the staff, the teachers, and especially 𝗲𝗏, they're really best in the industry. And if anyone who's struggling in reading, I would say just one thing: follow the tips and tricks what they have. It really works.
Hey everybody, 𝗲𝗏 this side from 𝗟R𝗯 𝗪𝗍𝗀. Guys, very happy to have Saurabh with me today. 8 each in PT, one of the journey which I always look up to. He has really put in a lot of hard work, lot of time, lot of effort, and he has finally got the score. Congratulations, Saurabh.
Thank you.
Very well done. From day one, you were on my mind. I knew that he's going to do it. I'll be very honest. But it still took us few attempts, right?
Yes.
You were just missing by 4-5 points, and reading was one thing which was giving us a lot of pain.
Exactly.
There are few people out there who are struggling in reading as well. What do you recommend to them? What they should do in order to get 8 each, especially in reading section?
Thank you very much. Firstly, I would like to say thanks, 𝗲𝗏. It's been a really good journey and you've been a blessing to me. Thanks. So as 𝗟R𝗯 Academy. For reading, I would say the best thing is to do is practice whatever your mentors, whatever the teacher is going to say. And secondly, come to lab sessions. Regardless you're doing hard work, regardless you're doing self-study at home, that doesn't help. Because I've seen one thing, when I'm doing reading at lab session, I get like feedback instantly, and that really helped me out. That's the only thing I would say really helped me out every other time. Even after having my regular job, I used to come almost 6 days a week for a regular lab session, and that helped me out.
That's right. It's very important, as you mentioned, that you used to get the feedback, because
exactly.
Sometimes, let's say I remember you used to ask me a lot of reorders, right? I remember if you are doing a reorder by yourself, you don't get the right answer, you'll just mug up the answer, but you do not know the explanation,
exactly.
Right? So it's very important you understand the reasoning. If you understand the reasoning, things are going to be very easy, because even if you don't get exactly the same thing in the exam, you'll get something similar. The logic, the concept will be same, and if you know the concept, things are going to be very easy. Lab sessions, as you mentioned, you were regular, right? I've not seen someone as regular as you were, right? You used to finish work, you used to be here for 2-3 hours, despite the fact that you were tired, right? What pushed you to attend the lab sessions regularly?
I would say the positivity here. So when I was working, I would have one thing in my mind: I have to go to lab session and I have to give my best, even if regardless I was tired, like whatever the case was. I got really a positive atmosphere here due to, because every teacher here, they give you such a overwhelming and happy feedback. Like most of the times, I remember I asked like 2-3 reorders more than 10 times to 𝗲𝗏, and I always got a really good answer every time with a really happy smile. And that really motivated me every other time, because I am a slow learner, I know this thing, but the staff, the teachers, and especially 𝗲𝗏, they're really best in the industry. And if anyone who's struggling in reading, I would say just one thing: follow the tips and tricks what they have. It really works. Especially in speaking, it really worked. I always got 90. I gave like, in every attempt, I got 90, 89, 90, 89. In listening, right from dictation, their new strategies are really working out. So I would say just follow what they say, tips and tricks. It really works out.
Thanks for that, Saurabh. Guys, very important you have the right direction, because if you don't have the right direction and you're just working hard, you're not going to get the results, right?
Yes.
Very important, as you told me, that the exam is quite interesting, right? It's very interesting because you need to know what is important, what areas you need to hit, right?
Exactly.
If you are pushing the wall, if you are working on the things which are not that important, things can be very difficult. Saurabh, you have taken a number of mock tests as well, from home as well, I remember. How important are mock tests?
Mock tests are really important because you get to know what exactly you're dealing with, what's going to happen in your exam. So initially when I started, I was quite low, but slowly and steadily, after getting regular feedback and working on that. So there are more than, I think, 18-19 questions in PT, and you feel like, okay, you're perfect in 10, but remaining 8-9, you're lagging behind. So in mock tests, you get to know how you're going to deal with that kind of situation in exam, and that really helps out.
That's right. So basically, you get an overview of what are things you need to work on. That's very important, because there are 20 different question types, and by the time you are perfect on first 10, you forget about the rest 10, right? So it's very important you have a clear picture of these are the things I need to work on, these are things I'm doing well, and this is where I need to put more time and energy. Any final piece of advice for people out there who are not really sure if they're going to get the score? Like you also asked me before your last attempt, that am I going to get it or not, right? Any advice for them, please?
I would say one thing: PT is like a gymming. You need motivation and you need a right guidance. So you need both of things in a perfect proportion, in a perfect blend. So rather to miss out one thing, you can lose the whole entire PD. So to get this thing, you need to have a really good blend, a really good mixture of motivation, which you really get from teachers over here. No word of lie, you get every other time, and you need a right guidance, which I really got it from here. So I would like to say thanks once again to her.
Thanks for that, Saurabh. Guys, very important golden points over here. Very important you have the right balance, because if you're just working hard but your direction is not correct, you're using a strategy, you think that yes, this strategy is going to work, your friend has got 90 using the same strategy but it's not working out for you. You may know the strategy but you don't know how to implement it. So it's very important that you get the direction and you get the feedback on the direction which has been provided to you, and you are going to get your desired score. That's it from this video. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Very happy. Guys, make sure you keep on practicing, do not give up, and be consistent as he was, and you are going to get your score as well. That's it. I'll see you very soon. Thank you.